Well, hello there. I'm Mr. Nobody. Today, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about my build. It's great for invasions, and also, it's really good for PvE as well. It's in the meta levels, but other than that, it's pretty good. This particular build, I stopped at level 138. That way I can invade the meta between 125 and around 40, I think. It's a Dex/Faith build, which is pretty good. It's helped me a lot during invasions. My starting class is a vagabond. My vigor is 60, mind 18, endurance 22, strength 30, dexterity 40, intelligence 9, faith 31, and arcane 7. For talismans, I have the dagger talisman, which enhances my critical hits for parries.
Bloody hell!
And also backstabs.
Oh no!
Ow! Why would you do that?
I have the Crimson Amber Medallion +2 because even though you have 60 vigor, a little bit more HP is worth it from time to time.
Let's get down to business to defeat the Hunt.
You are maidenless.
The Great Jar's Arsenal for my third talisman, which allows me to use these big boy weapons. And for my last talisman, I have the Erdtree's Favor +2, which raises my maximum HP, stamina, and equip load. This build is great for using the Blasphemous Blade. It really does some damage and hits pretty hard.
I'm in danger!
Oh my God! Help me! Help me!
The fashion I'm running with is the Nomadic Merchant's Chapeau, Drake Knight armor, because I just think it looks cool. Carrying Knight gauntlets because the Briar gauntlets, every time I roll into somebody it stuns them, and I'm trying to do the reverse back step, which isn't going too well for me, but I'm getting more practice into it.
What? Are you for serious, dog?
Radahn's Greaves for my leggings because they have so much in robustness, it helps with the bleed from rivers of blood, all kinds of katanas, you name it. This is a bleed game, apparently. Speaking of reverse back steps, I've learned that me myself, I cannot do it just by standing still. Well, I did it there, but I cannot do it on command. I do it better by rolling, swinging my sword, or the heavy attack, or the jump attack. You may be asking, how do you do this? Well, as you roll, before you hit the ground, you want to press B and hold back on the directional, like that. Right before you hit the ground, B and back. Same thing with attacking. Just swing, press B and hold down on the directional. That's the way I find it the easiest. Like I said, it's really hard for me to do just standing at neutral. For my weapons, I usually run with the Blasphemous Blade, but I'm trying a different lineup here. I'm doing the Beast Claw Great Hammer and the Crescent Moon Axe because I always wanted to use it. I always have to have the Misery Cord because it has the highest critical multiplier in the game, and it is magical when you get that parry or backstab.
How dare you!
The shield I use is the Twin Bird Kite Shield, and it's so great because at dwindling levels of HP, this shield actually boosts both attack and defense. And not only that, its physical guard damage negation is 100. So that is basically, in my opinion, one of the best shields in the game. The seal I'm using is a Frenzy Flame Shield. It does cause slight madness build up when you use it, but I mean, come on, we're all a little bit mad around here. And for my last slot, I have the Stormhawk Axe because it is great when you have more than one person rushing you or a gank trying to put you in a blender. This will help discourage them from doing that.
Expelliarmus!
Come get some.
Wait, what?
For my wondrous physic, I have the lead and hard tier, which temporarily boosts my poise for 10 seconds. In the other slot, I have the Crimson Whirl bubble tier. It converts damage received into HP, which is basically any magic damage you take will heal you. And another plus about this is every now and then it glitches out and you'll be immune to magic for the whole invasion. But I still do not know what actually causes it to glitch out. But if it ever does, you're pretty much God mode until the invasion ends. As for my items, I have the Spark Aromatics, which is a great tool for getting people off of you. You know how some people like to steadily rush you and R1, R1, R1.
I am the great Cornholio. I'm a gringo.
Cut that out.
Now you will go to sleep, or I will put you to sleep.
It's time to stop.
Well, this will help discourage them from doing that. I have my poison bone darts, you know, just to throw at people for fun. Roped lightning pots, so when people are chasing me, I can throw one of these bad boys and it'll kind of trip them up a little bit. Or if they're, you know, they're going to do an attack, you can just throw one and they'll run into it. I have my freezing pots for a little bit of frost damage. Fire pots, just, you know, because they're easy to come by and they do a fair amount of damage, even being an early game pot you could craft. I have Albinork pots, so I mean, most of the time it's hard to hit the host or phantom with these, but if it lands, they will not be able to use their flask at all. They can use their wondrous physic, but they will not be able to use their healing flask or their FP flasks. For my last item, I had the Mimic Spill, which in invasions, it's pretty useful trick to be able to turn into anything you want. Except for this. This is not a good option unless, well, I guess in this place it would be, but I like being the deer, the little ghost deer. There we go. With this little guy, you can pretty much sneak up on anyone around here and may or may not stab them in the back. Always remember,
It's a cannon!
if you have the jar cannon and you cannot use it, if your strength is high enough, you can two-hand this and you will be able to use it efficiently at anybody you want. Aim and fire. It takes forever to reload, so beware. For incantations, I have the Lightning Spear. I have Bestial Sling.
I encourage violence.
Rejection for knocking people off ledges. One of my personal favorites. Hone Bolt, so you can catch people off guard. Catch Flame, also to catch people off guard. And Giant's Flame, take thee. another one of my personal favorites. Pretty much launch this into the air and nuke anybody you want. It's really hard to hit people locked on, so I would advise not locking on and free aiming it.
Decent.
Then I have my madness spells, unendurable frenzy.
Hey, that's pretty good.
I like it, but not a lot. I don't like it.
Does a lot. Takes a lot out of you too. Then I have the frenzy burst.
Oh yeah.
And last but not least, I have the Lord's Heal to help me out if I'm ever low on flasks. I believe that pretty much covers this build. Here's my stats again. I'll leave them up here a little longer so you can write them down or study them however you see fit. And if this helps you create a build, or if you want to do the exact same build, that's fine with me. But I always think it's better to put your own little twist on things. Bye amigos. I hope this helps. Don't forget to eat your crab. And good game, bros. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment below. If you have any good ideas or you'd like to see me do anything specific in the future, please leave me a note in the comments and I'll try to make it happen. We have new episodes every week, so be sure to stick around and watch them. Until next time, good game, bros. Bye, amigos.